Oh, what's good, good people? What's good? What's up, everybody? Hopefully, everybody is doing great. It's on a Tuesday, and yeah, we've been looking into the charts, and another opportunity presented itself today. Either we get to be in blue zone, or we get to be in uh, learning lesson mode. So yeah, so it's on a Tuesday, and we had a great opportunity today. And today we were in blue zone with also something to learn. And as you know, every day, all day is an opportunity for us to be getting 1% better every day, all day. So as I start, I would like to request that you may like this video and hope subscribe to the channel, because wherever I'll be posting, you may get notified, so that you may get to learn and to improve every day, all day. So let's get cracking. And from the higher time frame, as you know, I trade from high. I'm a higher how I'm a top-down analysis trader. So I start from the higher time frames and drop for entries on the lower time frames. And I'll be going through what I had seen today, and also explain how I did rate my price today. So what I can see, so going back to the daily time frame, and to those who haven't watched my video from Sunday before the Monday video, I will request that you may go. And I said my draw on liquidity will be this 4-hour fair value gap level here. So I want to see market to trace further lower from tomorrow, also a continuation lower. So that's what I'll be expecting tomorrow. Go check out the Sunday video. So I did explain everything in that video, right? So go to watch it. And for today, let's get to see what we did expect today. So you can see this is the 4-hour fair value gap. I want to see the market trace onto it, then maybe to our general draw on liquidity, which are these equal lows, sell side liquidity, right? So yeah, so we are bearish, and long term we are long term bearish, but sometimes we expect this kind of retracement in which we can capture. But I said, or a lesson that I learned is, never should I ever trade against my buyers, if unless I've seen some change in the order flow, right? But until then, I'll maybe jump in for a short trade, then focus on my long-term buyers. So I am bearish, and today I wanted to catch the bear side. And you can see how the market rallied lower, again rallied higher, and we can see the market is respecting this 4-hour order block over here. But that's tomorrow. That's a work for tomorrow, so I'll not talk much about it. So what I did see today is, today is on Tuesday, so at around we had this retracement down from Monday, and I saw we had an order block here. This down close candle, to me it was an order block. So you can see this gray zone from the low of this bullish candle to the high, it was my order block. So dropping to the 1-hour time frame, what I did see is we have this order block. Inside this order block we have this is the 2-hour time frame. You can see we had this immediate rebalance, and we had a fair value gap over here. So this was a key level for me. So what I saw is we had this retracement lower from yesterday. Again, we had a retracement, and this was my key level of interest. So we can see during the London session we had tapped into it, and then we can see the reaction of this area. The candles were respecting these for this 1 hour inversion fair value gap. To me, it was an inversion because it was to support or resist prices lower. As you can see, it did play out. So the bodies were telling me the story, the bodies were respecting, but the wicks were doing the damage. The bodies were closing below the consequent encroachment of this 1 hour fair value gap, but the wicks were doing the damage, right? So from this, I saw this reaction, this down close candle. So we had this movement lower, right? So I dropped to the lower time frames, and what I spotted is we had this retracement into this fair value gap over here. Then once I saw this retracement lower, a fair value gap was created, so I did enter my trade there, right? But it was during the London session, and something I said, sometimes London may rally downwards and maybe take our draw on liquidity, then maybe during New York it retraces, right? So I usually place my trade, or mostly I place my trade if an opportunity rises, but I'm always keen on my SL placement, right? So as you can see today, what happened is the market rallied higher. I was in drawdown, again back drawdown, so it rallied, then I was in deep drawdown. The market retraced back to this 1 hour inversion fair value gap, which we can say this was a consolidation. Then we have this manipulation phase into this 1 hour inversion fair value gap. Also, you can see how the candles were telling the story, they were expecting it. So then we had this huge drop down that came to take my general draw, which was a 1 to 2, right? Because I generally aim a 1 to 2, right? So what I'm going to talk then later on to those who maybe were aiming maybe a 1 to 6, those maybe those who have a large RR, you can see how the market again retraced higher, right? So this is something I always don't want to see. Let me take my profits at around this zone and I'll be satisfied. Then the market can do whatever it wants to do. So that's what happened. My 1 to 2 was engaged, and blue zone was now intact. Then we had this retracement higher. So concerning my stop loss placement is what I'll be talking about today. So how did I come, how did I reason when I was placing my stop loss wherever I had placed it. So over here we have this inversion fair value gap. I spotted it. Then I used this large candle, this candle upper wick, and I wanted to what I wanted to see the market do. I didn't want to see a candle or I didn't want to see above the consequent encroachment being tapped into, right? So I had my tool as obvious. So my tool, and you from the high, sorry, so let me get rid of this, and I have another one. So from the high to the low of this wick, so you can see these other candle rallied higher, tapped into the consequent encroachment above slightly and outside this 1 hour inversion fair value gap, and then rallied lower. So I was careful, but currently the market has already tapped it. But the good thing is we had already had our trade. So what happened is the market at around this time, at around 8 a.m. New York time, we had a rally higher to consequent encroachment. To those who had their stop losses below, they were taken out. Then you can see the displacement lower, and then again the market is now rallying back, maybe to clear the liquidities, or maybe rally higher to this 4 hour in fair value gap by tomorrow. So I'll be watching also here, because we have these relative equal lows, equal highs. I mean, they might be grabbed, market to trace to this 4 hour fair value gap. Then tomorrow we have also another sell opportunity. So that's what happened today. That's how I did place my stop loss, because that was the major thing. I'm on refining, and something I'm seeing some improvements. So that's the video for today. It's not long, I guess, and hopefully we are learning together, getting better every day, all day. So until next time, guys, be safe. Bye bye.